Good day and God bless everyone. My name is Angelu Navarro of Bachelor of Science in Social Work. So this is my output in this specific subject. So in this part, it shows the barrier of communication, which is the noise. And at the center, as we can see, it has two persons having their deep conversation. And on this part, it talks about the elements of communication process. Furthermore, in order to understand communication process, let us unlock the term communication. So, communication is about the sharing, the interaction with people, exchanging of ideas. When people started to convey their thoughts or ideas and intended meanings to others in a language that they mutually understand, so the communication process has been started. Next is the message. So the message, it refers to the information that the sender is relaying to the receiver. So meaning, it is now the thought of conversation. So this message can be transmitted through words or actions. To assure that the message is conveyed successfully, the sender now is trying to encode his message through the use of language that they mutually understand. So, the encoding process has been started. After encoding the message, the sender will now choose what kind of medium he will going to use in order to successfully transmit his message to his recipient. So, what are the so-called channels? So, these channels are the passageway of your message. So, it includes audio signals, letters, phone or cellular phone, mobile phone, computer, and the like, or anything that can be used in transmitting your message. Here comes the receiver. So the receiver is obviously the one who received the message coming from the sender. So the receiver now will ready to decode the message. So when decoding the message, it involves understanding, analyzing, and criticizing the whole content of the message. And then after that, when he understood already what the message is all about, he will now ready to give his feedback if he or she doesn't experience any barriers along with the process of communication. So what is these barriers of communication? So barriers of communication includes noise, use of jargon, appropriateness of language, belief and culture differences, and or anything that could hinder the communication process. So in addition about these barriers, so along with the process of communication, the barriers is on the ground. So when one cannot give a formal or proper or concrete feedback, he or she may have been affected by those barriers, in which result to a communication breakdown. Or in other term, if the two person having their conversation in a noisy environment, they will not understand each other because of the said barrier, noise. So it may result to problem or troubles. And lastly, when the communicator fails to consider the context or the communicative content of the communication process, there is the possibility that the communication breakdown will occur. As a whole, effective communication can be achieved depending on or without the presence of barriers. That would be all. Thank you for listening and watching my video. I hope you've learned something. God bless and more power.